Okay, so we've let the meat chill for a couple of hours. It was just in the fridge. I put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, so it's chilled enough. We have our bowl here with some ice packs in the bottom just to keep that meat cold. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mask so I can keep talking while I do the work here. So I'm not going to be using gloves because I'm going to be using spoons here, and I'm going to use my my assistant here, Mia. Mia's going to be helping in a minute too. So we have 2 clean spoons. Glasses there. Okay. And what we have here is some water. I just need a couple tablespoons of that water to mix with the starter culture, so let's go ahead and do that right now. So okay, so this water here has been dechlorinated, boiled for 20 minutes, and then cooled to room temperature, and then after that I put it into the refrigerator. So I'm going to get 2 heaping tablespoons, so there's a little bit more there. So that's 2 tablespoons of dechlorinated water. I'll go ahead and mix that with my starter culture, which is they said half a teaspoon, so in the recipe. So we're going to use half a teaspoon for this amount of meat. This amount of meat is 5 pounds, or a little over 2.2 pounds. I mean 2.2 kilograms. So we're going to mix that up. And I'm going to set that aside for now. Okay, we're going to get our spices together. So you've seen these spices. Right now they are not mixed up. Probably in the video where I showed myself measuring these, I probably didn't show you that I measured the fennel seed, but there's also fennel seed in here. You'll get the full recipe down below soon. That's all the mix there. I'm going to have my assistant here gently mix those up with this spoon until they're nice and blended well. Just make sure nothing jumps out, okay? Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm going to show you some of the other things that I'm doing right now. So, well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. So this is our sausage stuffer. So we're going to be using this. The barrel of it, or I don't know what you call it, the main part of it, I put it in the refrigerator to chill. So we're going to try to keep everything cold. Everything's going to stay cold. And we're going to keep everything cold at all times. That's why the meat was chilled. The meat was chilled for a while. And we also have a double bowl here with some ice packs on the inside, because while we mix, we want the bowl to stay cold. We're not going to mix with our hands, so we're going to keep that all together. How you doing there, Mia? That looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and dump this all in here. So we're going to try to mix this like this. Actually, come on, Mia, help me do like this. I'm going to thoroughly get that starter culture in there. Leave that glove there. So we're going to do this until it gets soft. tell the meat is really cold, so exactly what we want. So I'll let Mia keep doing that for a bit while I prepare So we're going to be doing, I'm going to be measuring out these, and I think we had about 8 inches of space here. Yeah, so about 20 centimeters. So I'm going to measure out 20 centimeters, and then plus a little extra on 2 sides. So this is one continuous roll, it looks like. Okay, yep. Okay, so we're going to go 20. Oh, there's my scissors. So 20 will give me 1 salami. We want a little extra because we're going to tie it off. So 23. How's that? Yep. 24. We need a little bit on both sides. So 24. So I'll put 24 twice. So can you hold this? Hold it right there. Oh, like this. Twist it. Twist it. Right there. Hold it right there. Okay, so and finally, I got all of them done, and they're all hanging in there. There's some in the back. You can probably see the ones in the back. And so I got a little cooling pack there because it is summer, and we're keeping that. So right now it says 19.4 Celsius or about 66 degrees, so it's about perfect. About perfect in there, and that should stay nice and temperate. And, there's a little dish of water in there just to keep the humidity, and that'll sit there for a couple of days. I'll probably change that cool pack. I'll probably change the cool pack every day, and maybe make sure that little dish has a little water in there, and we'll leave that there for about 3 days, and we'll come back and check on it, and hopefully these will have changed a little bit in color as they finish fermenting. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and forgot to mention that I did mark one of them at 306 grams, and so when it loses 40% of its weight, these guys will be ready to eat. So 3 days like this, and then another 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks in the refrigerator, just hanging around. And once they've lost that 40% of weight, 35 to 40%, then they're ready. So we'll see you in a few days, see how this comes out.